Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Conversation with RMP. My guest today is Peter Olabode. He's a graphic designer, an educator, and an entrepreneur. Peter, welcome to the podcast.
Hi, Raymond. Thank you very much for having me here today. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure having you here today too, as well.
Yeah, same here.
So, Peter, can you just share a bit about yourself?
Yeah, thank you very much for this opportunity. So, I'm Peter Olabode, and I am a Nigerian. So, I grew up in a family of seven, and I actually graduated the year 2019, and yeah, I studied chemistry mathematics, and I also had my bachelor's degrees in accounting. Then I proceeded to um, learn graphics designing, and I have been doing that for a couple of years, helping businesses, brands, you know, ensuring that businesses are up to the peak where they want to be. And it's been wonderful, being an entrepreneur and also a graphic designer. Yeah. So that's just like a little and a very brief about me. Thank you.
That's good. That's good. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Hmm. So, how did you start your journey as a graphic designer and an entrepreneur?
Oh, thank you very much. So, yeah, that's a very wonderful question. So, yeah, I was in school, and to be honest, life isn't like really fair. Like, it's not easy right here. So, everyone had to like survive, and you have to like get a skill, to help yourself and all of that. So, but personally, there is this I developed this love for graphics designing, because I actually have this very instinct in me and how to like ensure that brands, is being known worldwide, ensuring that whatever businesses that anyone is into or that I'm into, ensuring that these businesses, go from the scratch down to the very peak. So when as soon as I got to understand that, so I thought in myself that what is that particular career that I could like, try to imbibe with my education to ensure that this is actually achievable. You understand? So then I decided to go for graphics designing. Actually, I was still in school then, so I was doing it with my phone. There were like little software that
Mhm.
you could design words. So I started designing my name. I could design Peter. I could design church names. I just started gradually, trying to do things. But it started professionally after my Nigerian certificate in education as a teacher. So after I graduated as a teacher, I decided to go in for the training as a graphics designer, per se. And it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. So as soon as I got out from the training, it was just a 6 month training. So as soon as I got out from the training, I decided to start you know creating a little brand for myself, trying to get these, go abroad, spread abroad to people, and we started doing it. I actually started with my name. I started with my name, just Peter Olabode Designs. I started with that, but later on, I decided to go with a unique name, because I mean, Peter Olabode is anyone can be Peter Olabode. So I decided to, make it a little bit unique than what it is, and that was how I came to the conclusion of OT Rock Graphics Designs. So, and it's been going well, it's been moving fine. I've been able to design for a lot of brands, a lot of companies, and it's been going well. And as an entrepreneur, in fact, it's been really, really wonderful. And I'm really glad that I up on the journey. It's been good all the way. Thank you.
Mhm. So can you tell us a bit about this design?
Yeah, these are four designs. All right. So on the your rights or your right, the top have a dread on her. It's just she's on low cut, and she said, "I want this illustration of me to have a dread, to put on a cap and all of that." Then I had to sketch few things. You know, to be honest with you, I sketched a lot on my book until when I got a little bit this idea, and I said, okay, let's try to work on this. And I mean, uh, that was how we got to that conclusion. And to be honest, as soon as she saw it, I must confess, she was crying. Like she loved it so much. She was emotional about it. And trust me, I also love it. I loved it. I was posting it on my page like every day for that week. I kept on posting it because I was so happy about that. So on the left hand side is that's Jax. So he's a podcast expert, and he was like, okay, what I need you to design something unique. I do not want something that is common to everyone, just like a logo. That's not what I want. I want something that is particular to only me. And I was like, okay, the only thing.
So what are the main challenges you face in running your design business?
Hmm, the main challenges would be um, sometimes clients could um, it's challenging if client doesn't have like an idea or a vision of what they want. When this happens, it makes you as a designer to keep on designing and designing and designing over and over again. A client will say, oh, I need a logo for my business. And as a graphics designer, you want to know this logo you need. What type of logo are you looking at? Do you want it to be a text-based logo? Do you want it? What type of design? And clients will be like, I don't know, but this is the business idea, and you come up with an idea, a design, and clients will be like, "Mm, I don't like this. I don't like this. I wanted to do," and by then they start saying, I wanted to do this. By the time you do what they say, some of them will still say, um, we are getting there, but I still wanted to make this 1,000 changes. So you keep on changing and changing and changing. So the main challenges that I face as a graphic designer is my clients, or few clients, not all clients, few clients not having um, a direct perspective of what design they want. So it will be easier as a graphic designer when a client have a clear vision that, oh, this is what I am looking at. This is what my business idea is all about. This is what I hope to achieve. And I don't know if you can make this happen. So when we have a client like that, it helps the graphic designer to deliver a top-notch design. So that's like an overview of the challenges that I face as a graphic designer.
Oh, it definitely makes sense. Definitely. So, how do you incorporate culture influences into your design work?
How? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Raymond. So, talking about cultural influences in design work. When we come to this particular part in designs, as a graphics designer, it entails you, you know, reading, researching. I mean, for instance, the lady that came to me and said, I want a design that will, speak to my country, culture as a dance hall queen, Jamaica. You know, I had to go into histories. I had to go into, some current affairs to know what's like what's a dance or queen, how do they look like in Jamaica, and a lot of things like that. Another example is Jamal that wanted me to illustrate something relating to samurai. I mean, samurai is not in Nigeria, so I had to I had to um, go above and beyond, study about samurai, study about their culture, study about how they dress, just a lot of things about them. So how does this influence my design work? By studying about all these cultural.
So, can you tell us about this design?
Oh, okay. So these are letter header. We call it letter header for. So the one on your right hand side, it's for, I designed it, you know, but it's just like I was just working on it, but it wasn't a client's request. I mean, it's a bank here in Nigeria. It's Nova. It's called Nova Merchant Bank. I actually worked there for a couple of months, right? It was on a contract basis. So I decided to work on it. So I got the logo and I decided to work on the letter header, because actually I saw their letter header. I saw the bank's letter header, and I was like, oh, I don't like it. But I mean, it's not my decision to make,
Yeah,
So I just decided to work on something that is
yeah.
more, decorating and more fancy, compared to what they are using.
Hmm.
But there was no one to like push it to the management, right? And I didn't stay long on the job role. I could have pushed it for to the management. While the one on your left hand side, this is uh they call them land and property, those who sells houses, sells
Hmm.
land. Yeah. So that's like a letter header for this company.
Hmm.
So what happened is that he actually came to me for he asked me to design his logo, basically everything that would be used in his brand, right? So I don't know. I did everything, but I think it got maybe I think it got hard, and I couldn't reach him anymore. No, and I do not have his number. I could have I could have reached him via his phone number. So over there, I learned something new, that whenever I got a client, I should be sure to have their number. You understand? Because these things happen. These things happen. So, first of all, first of all, the world we have today, if you're not current, I doubt your business will grow. I doubt I doubt you're going to reach the peak you're going to. So what does this entails for me today is that I kept on working hard. I kept on doing my research. I kept on, studying to ensure that no knowledge is waste. You understand? So you stay current by, as a graphic designer, personally. So I will say this personally, I ensure that I go to various trainings, designs. When I see online trainings, online maybe talks on graphics design issues, I try to indulge in all of that to ensure that no knowledge or nothing trending is behind me. I
Mm-hmm.
ensure I ensure that all of the designs that these people are working on or are talking about, I ensure that I also contribute my quota. You understand? So because if you feel that what you know is enough for you, what you know is the height of it all, I'm giving you just 6 months in this present world. In 6 months, you'll be shocked that no one knows you anymore because you refuse to grow up. You refuse to like to level with the current trend. So what
Mm-hmm.
happens is that I kept on reaching out to graphic designers, those that I looked at as my mentors. I kept on, you know, attending trainings for professional graphic designers to ensure that whatever that is trending, I'm also aware and I'm also contributing and I'm also designing so that clients doesn't Peter doesn't know. That's how you that Peter doesn't know what is going on in the market today. You understand? So that's how I ensure that I move with the trend in graphics designing today.
Oh, okay. So, how important is graphic designing in shaping your brand identity?
Mm. So um, this question actually this question is going to educate a lot of entrepreneurs right there outside there. So as an entrepreneur, um, branding and graphic designing is essential. It's very, very important for entrepreneurs. And why is this important? It's important to ensure that you stand out in the business. It's important that you have a brand, that your brand is unique. Because I'm going to share something. This is something that few, very few actually, very few entrepreneurs do not know this. You see, what you can do, there are other persons out there that can do that. And there are other persons out there that can even do that better than you are. Do you understand? So the only thing that can help you stand out is your branding, is what your brand is known for, is what people know that you can offer, is what people know that like a lot of products today. I'm not going to call names because I mean this is a podcast, right? And I'm not going to call names. So let me take, for instance, um, Peter has a product A, and Paul has a product B. These products are are used, they are household materials. So what is going to make me stand out from Mr. B is not exactly what I am producing, because Mr. B is actually producing the same thing. So what will help me stand out is when Mr. A produces 1, 2, and I produce 1, 2. So I will package mine, in a way that Mr. B did not package his. And by so doing, it will generate more sales for me. So what am I saying in essence is that branding or graphic designing in every business, as an entrepreneur, it helps the business to stand out. It helps the business to grow, because and it helps the business to be recognized. That is very, very important. That's number one key. It helps the business to be recognized. Excuse me. Because I mean, you have a business, the business doesn't even have a name. Talk less of having a logo, talk less of having a letter header, or having maybe a email signature, or maybe a YouTube cover, Facebook covers, uh, Instagram, all social medias. It doesn't have anything to show for it. I mean, in this present age, that is a very, very wrong idea. This is the age of social media. This is the age of internet, that everyone is trying to be out there in the market. Because I mean, it's even in the developed world today, the those we call the elders, I mean the elderlies, like the 60s, 70s, you still see them operating their phones. You still see them on social medias, you know, doing 1 or 2 there. So what does that mean? The world want to see what you are doing. And how will the world see what you are doing when you don't have a brand? You know, I'm gonna take you as a typical example. Every day your brand is up there on your page. So no one will say, there is no one that will pass through your timeline that will see the ROMP, the blue, that wouldn't know that, oh, this is Raymond Penny, right? So that is a brand, and this is how you build business. This is how the world gets to hear and know about you, compared to someone who just sat down in the shop and say, I will just stay here and I believe that things is going to work out well for me.
So, how do you balance work and personal life as an entrepreneur?
Well, to be honest, it's it's really it's really a lot, you know, and balancing your work life with your work life and your family, your personal life. But the thing is, you can't, the personal life cannot pay the bill. So what I mean is, there is time for everything. There is time for your personal life. There is time for work. Although personally, I have more time for work than personally. I'm still trying to work on that anyway. So there should be, ordinarily, there should be a time that should be separated for your personal life, for, I mean, other than your work. So when it's time for work, you work. And when it's time for family, to have fun, to go out and chill, then you also do that. So definitely there is time for everything. I always have these differences for that. But like I said, I always have the time for work than personal life.
So, what valuable lessons have you learned on your entrepreneurial journey?
So this value that you keep on doing what you are doing, but ensure that you get feedback and work on those feedback. This is the only way you can grow as an entrepreneur. Thank you.
So, can you tell us a little bit about this design?
Yes, please. Yes, please. This is Artsen. This is the logo. Yeah, that I designed their letter header for the property, the selling of houses and land. Yeah, that's the logo, right? So although his account got hacked and I couldn't get to him, but so it came to me, my DM actually, and it was like, all right, I need a logo, a simple logo, but I need the first letter of the brand Artsen to be seen even from afar. And um to I need it to be unique. I need it to be different from whatever designs that is in the business or in the industry today. Then I had to bring in a lot of thinking, a lot of research, because I mean you have to search the internet to confirm that particular design you're trying, or the design on top of your head is quite different or is not seen anywhere. You understand? Because I mean there is also copyright, and you have to be very very careful as a graphic designer. So then I try to come up with these. Actually, the one on the top left corner, that was the one I designed, initially, because he actually told me I need it to be blue and yellow, blue and yellow or yellow and blue. So that was what I worked on. And given with the fact that it have to do with a property brand, I try to make the design looking um, somewhat like a building, despite the fact that it is a. So if you look at it closely, you see that there are design that are looking like windows, you
Yeah.
know, in the design, to illustrate that yes, this is a property logo. And he also said, aside from that design, I also want my brand name to be there with the slogan. So, and that's what I came up with. Then aside the one on the top right corner, we also have the different colors. We have the gold, the golden version. We have the black and also the white. I actually did few mock-ups of these, but unfortunately,
So, how do you market your design services and attract new clients?
I'm going to say this is a very direct question. For a couple of years, and it's been working for me. So personally, I do everything in my power to ensure that clients, customers are satisfied with my job, I mean my design, And recently I began to post few of my designs on my page, Facebook, on Instagram, LinkedIn, so on. So I post a few of my designs so people can.
Do you mentor or support other designers?
Oh yes, yes, yes. I actually I do designs, and I mean, brother. So, and today he's also doing very fine. You understand? So, yes, I do support, and if I have the opportunity, I will mentor people on the field. Yes.
Okay. So can you tell me about this design?
Yes, this design is actually an Instagram post. So it's a design to be posted on Instagram, on Facebook, on Facebook. I think she also posted it on our website. Yeah. So and I actually did it for her because I told her I was going to do this, and yeah, I didn't charge her for it. I just because I saw she had a lot of good works, good stuffs, right? And I decided, okay, I'm going to do something for her. And I mean, through that, when people loves it, they will actually come to my DM, maybe probably ask who did this? I love to have mine and all of that. So yes, I did this for Tyler. Yeah, I did it for her, and she saw it. She was so grateful. I can't even imagine how she kept on saying, "Oh, thank you. I really love it. It's beautiful. It's this, that." So I mean, and it's my joy. Like I said it before, I'm always so glad. I'm always so happy when people, when clients or anyone appreciate or love what I have designed for them. It actually encourages me to do more and let me know that yes, I'm actually having an impact in people's life. Yeah.
So what excites you about the future of graphic designs and entrepreneurship?
Yeah. One thing that excites me about the future of graphic designing is that I foresee, right, that graphic design is going to the stage where very, very soon would be needing one or two graphic designers, you know, uh, attention or help. Because I mean, the world today is going digitalization, and no one wants to be left out. And for you to remain relevant, you need the help of graphic designer if you cannot do it on your own. So I foresee graphic designer, you know, uh, making a huge impact in the coming in the future and yet to come. And also for entrepreneurs, yeah, I think I know that based on what the world is today, um, I'm very, very certain and positive that entrepreneurs is going to be, you know, um, going to be in on a different level, very, very soon. These manual methods, manual steps, or manual ways of doing things before now, it's actually gradually going, fading away, and ultimately, very, very soon, it will all fade out, and everything is going to be digitalized. I mean, there are AIs today that are even doing things that humans are supposed to be doing. So I mean, the future is brighter for us. It is.
Okay. So what legacy do you hope to leave through your work?
Yes. The legacy I want to leave through my work, to be honest with you, Number one is to be hardworking, hardworking. You know, keep doing what, like I said before, keep doing what you're doing. Don't don't listen to discouragement, because trust me, one thing that a lot of people don't know is that there is no how you're going to do that don't get discouraged one way or the other. So it is now left to individual how you manage these discouragements. You understand? So my legacy, what I want to leave as my legacy, number one, um, hard work, keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing, but don't forget to take to correction. Don't forget all of those um, criticism constructively, right? Make sure you pick I mean, the sensible part of it, and also importantly, the fear of God is very important.
Mhm.
Thank you. Yeah.
Aspiring designers looking to start their own businesses.
The job, the work, and you know it really well, because these are what is going to speak for you. You understand? So because it's one thing to say, oh, I'm going to charge so thousand, so dollars for this, but the question is, can you actually deliver what the client wants? You know, so first of all, if you are an aspire, you are aspiring to be a graphic designer, once you decide on that, ensure that you learn the job and you learn it really well. Go for your trainings, go for lectures, and ensure that you are good. If not perfect, at least be beyond 90%. That is very, very important. And number two, as an aspiring graphic designer, ensure that you imbibe the spirit of customer service. So when we say customer service, it entails a lot. Service is on its own. It's a course on its own. So you must know how your customers. You know, most of the time, to be honest with you, Raymond, most of the time, some clients could be really frustrated. You might design this and they'd be like, oh, I don't want this. You could be working on a design, you know, you could be designing for 5, 6, 7 times, and they keep on saying, no, I don't want this. I don't. In solution, as an aspiring graphic designer, you must know that this will occur. If not always, it will occur once in a while. And if this occurs, you should be able to be patient enough for that client, because these are what will sum up to what will make the client to to what to refer you for, maybe probably his friends or family. That's number two. Then number three, which is the greatest of them all, ensure that you have God. You know, ensure that you don't leave God. Just ensure that you're godly. Is very important. Ensure that you I mean, you fear God. So when you fear God, even the Bible says that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, right? So when that happens, I mean, you're already on your way to success. And trust me, the sky is your starting point. So that's the advice I'm going to give to aspiring graphic designers and entrepreneurs.
Okay. So we actually almost to the end of the interview. For the people that's listening, for the new potential clients? Sell yourself to them.
Right. So for those watching at home, at work, wherever you are, I am Peter Olabode. I'm from Nigeria, and I am a graphics designer, and I'm here with Raymond, and I am saying that you can bring your graphic design projects, whether it is logo, whether it is flyer, banner designs, and everything graphic designing. We're going to get it done for you. You can reach us out in all of our platforms, which is going to be highlighted soon. On Facebook and on Instagram is OT-Rock Graphics Design. So we are going to get it done for you, and your optimum satisfaction is our vision and also our mission in summary. Thank you very much.
Well, Peter, thank you for joining me today on Conversation with RMP. I'm going to see you on
I'm
the
so
other
grateful.
side. You're welcome.
Thank you.